Hey, what's going on? It's your boy comedian Will Wright, man. You know, father, husband, friend, good person, period. Just ready to do this interview. Let's go. What got me started comedy technically was my pops for the most part. I wanted to perform with my dad before for anything ever happened to him because we almost lost him when I was younger. And I kind of told myself like if I could do anything with my pops, I would. So I did a was a Black History thing at my church, talent show, and my dad sung, and I just put my name up there. Nobody knew what I was gonna do, but my dad kind of figured it out like a week before everything happened, and I did stand up. So that's what kind of got me started in stand up.
How was that?
Nerve wracking. It was the first time being on stage by myself. A lot of people don't know I'm a church boy, so I used to be in the choir. I did praise dance once or twice because my girlfriend was in there. Let's just get that straight. I'm a thug. But yeah, this is the first time I've been on stage by myself and had to entertain people by myself outside of my family and friends and stuff. So yeah, it was nerve wracking. I even said it like on stage because I was super nervous, but it actually turned out to be pretty good. I actually did pretty good that night. And my dad was a super duper impact in my life, period. But in comedy, my dad actually did stand up a little bit too. He played a character. He played a couple of characters. He played an old lady named Pastor Gaps, and then her brother that's in and out, like 1 foot in the church, 1 foot out of the church. His name was Brother Smooth, and my dad could sing, so he kind of like sung with the characters, told little jokes and stuff like that, or whatever. But yeah, my dad was like a big impact on me. That's the reason why I kept going. Like he was one of the people who told me to keep pushing forward in it, like all the time. So he was definitely a big part of my comedy career. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. My laugh, it didn't switch so many times. That's crazy. Like, I didn't always laugh the same way, and then out of nowhere, I got like a weird laugh. And I think my weird laugh came from, I hate to say this, from another comedian, but I think from mocking him, but not on purpose. Like it was just something that happened. But my laugh, like, it depends on which one. If I'm like really like in gut busting, I do more of a scream. Like, like because it's so funny and or whatever. Because the laugh I'm doing is actually funny too, but it's just like, yo, yeah, that's funny that you noticed that. It's know that you funny, you noticed that. Let's answer the first part of that question. The calling my wife a bitch. I don't. So I'll put it like this: I never call my wife a bitch in an argument. I try not to, but I'm not saying I never said it before. I'm just saying, like, that's not something I do. Like, if we arguing, I try not to go to that because that's easy. Anybody can call somebody a bitch, but I don't go there. But on stage, I'm entertaining, so you got to kind of allow me to be me and allow me to be what I gotta, be at the time. I don't necessarily, when I'm saying it, I'm not really saying it maliciously. I'm not saying it to try to say she is a bitch. I was like, none of my jokes are saying like when I say calling her a bitch, I don't be like, yeah, my wife a bitch. No, I be like, this bitch, this and that bitch did that. Like it's like that. It's just more describing what she's doing. She never really got on me about calling her a bitch. Now, I have got on like now that you ask me like bringing my family involved and all that. I call my mom a bitch on stage too, but a few years ago, my dad asked me to stop. So I had kind of stopped doing it, the joke or whatever. And then my mom recently, like a couple of months ago, I had did the joke in front of her, and she asked me to stop. And I stopped. I understand why, because for her it was trauma. Somebody used to call her a B word all the time, and she didn't like it. But my joke really wasn't about my mom per se. It was more about her alter ego. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it would be fine because I'm not saying my mom is this way. I'm saying her alter ego that, we all, our black moms, all we got like an alter ego. So she didn't like it. So when it comes to certain things on stage, yes, my family like enjoys what I do. And it's not so much I can say, they be like, nah, don't say that. But that one word, my mom and my dad asked me to stop doing that joke. So it was like, it's a good joke though. It's like, it's fucking good. But yeah, it's done. Oh man, at the moment, I'm gonna be real with you. At the moment, Legend. Legend is my guy. Legend is my youngest son. He gets on my nerves, but he like I really bang with him heavy. That's my dude. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm not that fake. I'm not that fake guy with that. Like my daughter Olivia, she's a dancer. Like I think she wants to be a dancer. She wants to walk the runway. Like she's a diva. You know what I'm saying? She's really like I hear her talking like she talk like Kiki Palmer. You know how the girl and mama like they old already. You know what I'm saying? So she's definitely one. My oldest daughter, she's a celebrity. Like I mean, not a celebrity, but like a star wrestler right now, and she's athletic and stuff like that. And she's very, very smart. She's very, very smart to a certain degree. You know, kids to still say something to you like you didn't know this, but for the most part, yeah, a lot of my kids really got a little niche about them. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like my girls is winning right now. No, not for me. I love stand up. I think without it, I probably wouldn't be here. I'm not gonna even lie. I found my calling. I found what I'm really really good at. Like this is my purpose. Like this is now I'm glad I found it. I'm mad it took me till I was 25 to figure it out, but like this is really what I'm supposed to be doing. Like I have shined in this purpose. I have grown. My purpose have taken me all over. You know, I've been to California, Texas, Miami, you know, just everywhere performing. And I think it's going to take me further than what this is. Now, I think this is going to lead me into some other stuff, of course, movies and, you know, some more modeling, because, I'm a model too. Let's get that out of the way. But into some acting and stuff like that, I think it's going to take me, but I don't think I could ever stop. This is therapy for me. Like this, I do this by mistake. You know what I'm saying?
Funny by mistake, or
I'm just saying, yeah, I'm just being funny or just doing I mean, yo, I can do stand up in front of my friends and like, it's literally, I'm doing stand up, but it's not purpose. Like, we just having a conversation. And that's what stand up is. It's kind of like us having a conversation. So, yeah, I'm all with it. Like, this is what I'm called for. I mean, I'm my own person first, but like, if I had to pick, like, I'm not gonna say like cadence or anything like that. I try not to do that because like, oh, you sound like this person. I try not to do that, but I say Kevin Hart and Mike Epps put together. That's my style because I can talk about some hood stuff, and that's the Mike Epps side, and then the family stuff is my Kevin Hart side. So I can kind of like give you a little bit of both. Yeah, so it depends on what like I'm kind of doing. Like if I'm performing, when and I say perform, you mean I'm like a part of the acts, or if I'm hosting it, some of it might be the same. So definitely in the beginning, this prayer, I'm definitely praying. I don't care if it's on the way there or when I'm there or something like that. I'm definitely gonna give God some glory for it, and then I definitely ask Him to be like some of the stuff in my prayers. Like, yo, would you be on stage with me? Would you be a part? Allow my talent to bless your people, because I mean, I believe everybody's God's people. So that, and then like if I'm really really nervous, I pace back and forth a little bit, and I might just be saying like the blood of Jesus or thank you Jesus or something, like just to give them some praises to be calmed down or whatever, and it actually helps me out a lot. I can't eat or drink before I perform unless it's just like water. That's different or whatever. So I kind of like that's what I kind of not do. Unless I'm hosting, I can kind of open up a little bit because I don't have to be the funniest person in the room at that time because I'm hosting. Like I'm the master of ceremony, so I'm just moving things around and making sure everything is good. And if I'm funny, it's just the bonus part, like or whatever. And I mean, hilarious funny, like it's the bonus. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like that's all I try to like get into, just stay focused in that. And then I gotta turn up to some good music on the way there. Like I gotta be singing like I'm in the shower. Cause that's how I write jokes. I actually write jokes in my head by listening to music really, really loud. And that's like if I get some, I'm in there like it's a rap. It's a rap. I'm killing the stage that night. It's gonna be a good show. Okay, yes, I have bombed. And the first time I ever bombed was 2013. I want to say either in October or November. of 2013, which is my first year of comedy. And it was probably my fourth time on stage. That was the first time I ever bombed, like the fourth time ever on stage. And I know why I bombed. So I wasn't that good. And a lot and a lot of people just gotta know that. Like, yeah, I had it, and like, you know, you could see something in me, but I wasn't there yet. I didn't know how to start either. Like, it was kind of hard for me to learn how to start my set because I didn't know. Like, but I knew if I got the first laugh, I can keep going. And then so what happened was it was really no crowd in there. It was like 6 people, and out of the 6 people, three of them maybe been comedians. So comedians is not really trying to laugh, and the other people are just, you know, people go by energy and vibe. So it's not a lot of people there. They're like, nah, ain't nobody, ain't low vibration. So it was just terrible. You know what I'm saying? It was just terrible. I bombed a week after that as well. Yeah, I bombed, and it was like 12 people, and the crowd got a little bit bigger. And then when it came to the 3rd week, I did better. I didn't bomb, but I wasn't where I feel like I could be at. But I got better and better, and I started understanding certain things to get it. But yeah, I bombed. And bombing, I'll tell you this, bombing is very humbling. Cause you can get real, like you could do like 10 shows and go back to back and kill it. And you like, man, ain't like to stop me. You know, I got this. And then a bomb hit you, like, you know what, I'm really not, you know, I love the Lord, and you know, I gotta calm down and bring it's like a good ass whooping. You know how a good ass whooping calm people down. You know what, I got fucked up last week. I'm done. Like, yeah, it's like that. So it's like, yeah, bombing is dope. Okay, so when I write jokes, my process is I listen to music. For one of the ways is I listen to music and I kind of like just zone out. And like you ever seen the movie Biker Boys when he was in there and he was driving and you just seen it, you know, the tunnel vision type. That kind of happens to me too in some way. And then I kind of write jokes with like really like having conversations with people sometimes, and then literally the way the conversation went, it could actually just be told the way it happened on stage for me. And I was, you know, lucky to like learn how to form a joke and be able to help other people come up with stuff, or you know, give them, we could call it punching up a joke and stuff like that. But yeah, that's mostly my process is just like just freestyling or just listening to music and just getting it out, and it work out for me. I ain't gonna front, it's weird, but it worked. Once again, it's your boy comedian Will Wright, man. Look, I appreciate this time and everything. Y'all can find me on Instagram at Fake Will Wright, Facebook Comedian Will Wright, other platforms Comedian Will Wright, as well as such as YouTube, Fake Will Wright on TikTok as well. So I'm all around, man. Make sure y'all tune in. I got some big things coming up. I appreciate it.